Cindered shadows, what lies beneath?
这就是上次，一章打完之后，我要探索一下。但是上次我们结束，我今天过了一下这个昨天录的问题，一个是游戏声音偏小，因为我怕游戏声音太大，遮住我风的声音，把游戏声音调小，但显然这个显然有点太小，但是稍微调大一点，还是比游戏声音稍小一点，但是应该效果还好。还有就是玩的比较磨叽，这确实可能1个月没碰这个，上来不适应。还有就是有时候我会习惯性的跳过对话或者跳过战斗画面。我既然开了战斗画面，我应该播完。然后既然开着去把手，有时候手来了就点过去，但尽量避免。
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's about you outsiders. Actually, guess I shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself. The Ashen Wolves may seem tough, but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here. But here's a little piece of wisdom from me to you. Boredom's a luxury. Trust me, I know these things.
那就是没好的。哇，好大一片啊！
You're quite a strapping fellow. But even your looks don't compete with the likes of Yuri. Don't let that pretty face of his fool you, though. He's a rogue, through and through. Even so, the people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
反正 Yuri 是他们家的领袖，他地位很高。
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all terrible down here. Nobody important enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us. It's a shame. Just once I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
了解一下他生活，开放就是对不起。
I told Yuri I wanted to be just like him when I grew up, and he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that. So I told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up, and he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
那当然说的是相反的观点。
What do you require?
对，把台里面那9度
Farewell.
打有点惨。
Hey there. What's all the commotion about? Hey, hang on. I've never seen you before. You a first-timer? Word of advice. Watch your back.
是的，上次莫名其妙上来就给我一个 ambush 炮，突然后边多出俩人来。虽然说他俩没那么近。
The only folks who hang around down here are the ones too shady to walk in the goddess's light.
Hiya, Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend. You can call him Balti.
你老哥最好的朋友，你为什么上来没认出他来？
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
Right answer. This guy's notorious for picking fights and shirking debts. He's got a whole army of bounty hunters chasing after him.
I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
是的。啊，对。
What the?
What the? What the? 还有这些莫名其妙的路人的。
It looks like this is where the people of Abyss leave their unwanted belongings. I didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage. I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and again.
啊？哦，花样锁。哎，就是告诉你这可以捡点废物。这个生锈的武器去小屋那儿可以锻造成。 上面写着，这个能换吗？哦，这没法用 DLC 的。啊，不好意思。
Hey ya.
Pardon, but might you possibly be the Imperial Princess herself?
I am. And you are Constance of House Nouvelle. I recall hearing of your disappearance. I never would have imagined you'd end up in a place like this.
Your presence is equally curious. What business could you have here? Don't tell me it was idle curiosity.
As I believe you were well aware, we were chasing after a suspicious individual.
You're not a holy knight, and you don't seem all that special. But you're certainly mysterious, wielding that hero's relic. Yeah, I've heard all about you. But I never figured I'd see you down here, chasing after someone and getting lost in the process. That's right. And so we're clear. The Ashen Wolf House isn't affiliated with the Officers Academy. Since we're not part of the Academy, it's really just in place for us. Can't go to the surface either. We've all got our reasons. We're a unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love it here.
Hey, new person. Want my advice? Don't wander too far off the beaten path. Abyssians like their privacy. If you go snooping around, there's bound to be trouble. Wait, did I introduce myself? My name's Happy.
Happy。告诉你不要乱走，难道还能走着走着就跟你突然干一架吗？
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery? And a secret fourth house to boot? Secrets upon secrets, so I'm just itching to know them all. I'm sure Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
Mm-hmm. A lot.
What do you think, Professor? This is a most unique town, is it not? Incredible, really, that those who face depression on the surface are able to find sanctuary here. Oh, not to say that there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea rather lovely.
What? Find someone else to bother. Whatever the heck you're selling, I'm not buying. Not a trader, huh? Sorry, my mistake. Most folks chatting down here are just pawning off stolen goods.
感觉所有不管是电视剧、电影什么题材里边，都描写秘密，有这种倒卖倒卖的事情。你是不是要卖我什么东西
You're from the surface, aren't you? I bet you're real bad. My mom says surface people are the worst.
这是好蠢的一种，就很标准但又很无聊、很常见的一种描述两个群人对付的一种方法，就是说，你们是最烂的
，OK。
然后，千万不要告诉我这剧情里有这个小男孩的什么任务，然后帮了他们，他们觉得我对你改变了看法。
Abyss is where I offer my prayers to my gods. It is the only place. The goddess of Fodlan is not one of my gods, but the statue here is not one of my gods either. I offer my prayers here all the same, because Abyss is where it is allowed.
能懂猫吗？DLC 里能干的事儿，这里头。到最后一个人没跟上。啊，林海，找我。
Professor.
Library.
Hello, Professor. Have you seen this library of theirs? It's completely different from the one in the monastery, and their collection is amazing. There are forgeries and banned books, legends, spells, and heresies. Doubt I'll catch a single wink tonight.
可以啊，可能我录太久了，然后我错过了什么？看了一遍，这底下没有什么设计，看看剧情，该干了。Ambush in the arena.
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry. No one will die. We'll get everyone out safely. Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians, just in case things go south. Oh, it's you. I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries. We closed off the entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Sure, but if we do nothing, we'll die a lot sooner. I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind. But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
The east. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned. I'd like to know that myself. But first things first. We've got to make it through this encounter. Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will. That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
Admit it, pals. You're knee-deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
善良邻家男孩
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
每个人的一句话都最简单，最把人生弄啊，就是刚才他们说。
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
这个人。
As long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it! Wow, an underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing out the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of...
This place is magnificent!
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent! It is just spacious enough to contain my glory! I shall not hold back here!
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sighing. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
他们是有多强的能力
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being treated in such a way. It is the duty of the nobility to preserve the people's safety.
我这写的太像 Claire 了。
Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
That would cause trouble for Elfie too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Who's Elfie?
You must know Alfred, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. He gave us a home, a new life.
It is Ulfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
你怎么知道我是什么？
You are a professor at the Officers Academy, are you not? You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
Seems like you're with us now. We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
阿凡要 Deluxe。嗯。在键盘的时候可以摁个。第二关。去操控他们。就涨2级呢，大兄弟。我增援。完全不知道。超出。这技术不是剧情的流程。
Ah! I knew following those shady kids was a bad idea. This place is massive.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done.
Other mercenaries are on their way. We left a nice little trail of crumbs for them to follow. We'll need to take them all out, or they'll just keep coming. Let's pull together.
对，大概意思就是催你赶紧打完这关，不然最后一就真的。那是这。不念中文书 ，boating。
Sure thing.
Yep.
Let me at him.
你肯定打不中他们，这我东西。 跟哈皮配。主要是两个山。这还有沃尔夫。
Ready and willing.
我只能让有一个人。
You're a real pain in the neck, you know that?
留着呗。Oh, come on.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now, isn't it?
It'll be a shame to mar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses, but here goes! You're fresh out of luck!
这叫 warm up， 是开给奶子，都是新加的。
You'll not find it so easy to escape from the darkest depths of Garreg Mach. Acknowledge my contribution!
好，搞上面这些人，咱们这儿有还有。
I'll cut through.
Who, me?
Battle. Stay focused.
I will prevail. Witness my power.
I'll give it my all.
Saw that coming. As expected. I'm not.
Assassin 这是最多的。
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
I shall rise, but your day is past.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Must be awful losing to me. I could.
Yes.我的一打得高。我把这个人干掉了。
golden deer for you.
画差一格。能不能中了，小伙子？这回合能不能过得再此一举 ？Yes， 关键。
Well, how was that?
为了弥补我上一把打的多慢，这把打的快。兄弟，95，不要命，不要命！哦。
I must stay focused.
Oh, come on!
This can't be them.
More visitors already? Allow us to offer you a premature burial.
Damn brats! Out of the way!
Come on, man. 这好气啊！哦。
Over already. I'm getting.
Well done.
Shall we dance?
他是个女将军。
Should I have held back?
Your defeat was inevitable.
that won't.
哎，怎么还加魔法呀？这是什么梗？
Each battle a chance to grow. Well done.
就先这样。
No biggie.
No biggie.
Hey, good job. It was a good try.
下载中间我很强很。
Predictable.
看这上面还有100%。 哎，你别往这儿走啊！那还有一波增援。没有波形。
That's what you get. Now you know your limits.
刚闪是最后走。Fire Emblem
sorry, but victory is mine.
Mm? 我老哥别这么对我呀！
The fight continues. I'll...
Thanks.
哦，我猜到了。哦，他要是让我4个角都得打。咱们做这么大地图干嘛呢？那这样的话，我就得一会儿打完我就开。也太
You sure?
Is that all?
那我就说了，让地图做那么大干嘛嘛，对吧？
How deep?
All we have here are your buddies' carcasses. Maybe you should turn around and go home.
没烦，好吧，这先只是第一步，不然这关太长，先到这儿，然后第2部分打完的话，应该肯定还得有半个小时，还有左上角打完一波就开点补，所以等于说第2章第一部分到这儿。